Oh no! Guys, I've got some bad news. It's regarding our new pet fire ant queen that I introduced to the channel last week. Now initially I wasn't sure if I was going to keep her, release her, rehome her, or humanely kill her. So I asked you guys what you thought we should do with her. In last week's video you guys voted, and your very valuable opinions helped me reach an ultimate decision regarding the fate of this queen fire ant, who had already begun to lay eggs and found her own colony. But when I peeked into her test tube this week, what I saw completely shocked me and changed everything. Keep on watching until the end for the ultimate plot twist Mother Nature threw our way. Welcome to the Ants Canada Ant Channel. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. Welcome to the AC family. Enjoy. So let's get down to it. AC family, some of you already know I own a massive fire ant colony called the Phoenix Empire, living in their great kingdom known as the Ember Islands. However, stumbling upon this queen fire ant in my yard, I considered, hey, maybe I could keep 2 fire ant colonies. After all, we would soon be moving into the ant house, with a ton of room for extra ant kingdoms. And releasing her back into the wild would probably not be a good idea, seeing as fire ants are invasive where I live. I also wasn't sure if humanely killing her by sticking her into the freezer might be a good idea, as that seemed a little sad in my mind. Rehoming her by giving her to another local ant keeper was another option. But in a community tab post, I asked you guys to vote, and the majority of you voted to keep her. I also asked your great AC Senate what they thought we should do, and they also voted to keep her. And so I made my decision. We were going to keep this queen fire ant, who could also be a possible backup colony in case, God forbid, the tank of the Phoenix Empire were to crash while moving to the new ant house. It might also be a good learning experience to see how this second fire ant colony compared to the Phoenix Empire. I was super excited for the future of our new queen fire ant and our future fire ant colony in the making. I placed the queen away in the dark to allow her to proceed with the colony founding process in peace. But AC family, upon checking up on her to film an update on the progress of her starting brood, I was shocked to see what I saw in her founding test tube. AC family, look. The sight was truly sad. Eggs scattered all over the test tube, undeveloped and uncared for. Some of the eggs were even rotting. This is a sight we ant keepers hope we don't see in the founding test tubes of our newly caught queen ants. AC family, when a queen ant leaves her eggs scattered everywhere like this, and when they don't appear to be developing into larvae, which seems to be happening here, it's a telltale sign that the queen is likely unfertilized. This means that during her nuptial flight, she didn't successfully mate with a male, but still proceeded to break off her wings as usual and start the founding process. But sadly, if this is the case, these eggs either won't hatch at all, or just kinda rot, or if they do mature into adulthood, they will develop into male ants, not worker ants, so no working colony would result. If you're wondering about why unfertilized eggs go on to develop into males, I know it's weird and confusing, but in the ant world, and bee world, sex is determined by the number of chromosomes. Haploid eggs that have half the genetic code from mom, but don't have the other half from a male sperm to add to the genes, can actually go on to develop into male ants. Female ants, meaning queens and worker ants, can only be created from diploid fertilized eggs. Strange and weird, I know, because it also means that all male ants technically don't have biological fathers. But that's just the way things work in ants. But going back to this queen ant, with her scattered, undeveloping eggs, there is still a tiny, tiny chance she was fertilized. That these eggs are just seemingly slow to develop, and that she's perhaps just a bad mom by not keeping her brood in a neat little pile like she's supposed to. But the chances of that is really slim in my opinion. Based on my experience growing ant colonies from this founding stage, this site really looks like a typical unfertilization case. Do you ant keepers out there agree with me? I'm sorry, AC family. I was rooting for this queen as much as many of you were. This will sadly be the last video in which I'll be featuring her. I think what I'll do now is just allow this queen fire ant to keep living in this test tube until she dies, as she would naturally in the wild, when her nutrient-providing energy stores in her back run out. Who knows, perhaps she might actually surprise us by going on to successfully found a colony, proving to us that she was indeed fertilized. Unpredictability often seems to be one of Mother Nature's key traits. Goodbye, beautiful fire ant queen. Your stay with us was definitely short, but we'll still miss you. Now, at the start of the video, I told you that there would be a surprise plot twist at the end of this video. What, did you think the surprise plot twist was that the new fire ant queen was unfertilized? Nope, that wasn't it. There's more. So I was really looking forward to start growing an ant colony this year from scratch, because I love the process of growing ant colonies. And I was able to get a new Camponotus ant colony a couple months ago, which I was super excited about, but they turned out to have these crazy facehugger mites, which was a whole mission in itself, extracting from the ants to send to the lab for identification. But as an update on the Camponotus colony, they haven't really been growing much. We still haven't determined if the facehugger mites are indeed harmful for the ants, but it does seem to be limiting the colony's growth. I don't think I'll be able to fully eradicate all the mites because the babies are super small and can't be spotted with my naked eye. I'm thinking of releasing the ant colony back into the wild, which is okay because they're endemic, to deal with their mites as they would naturally. Because the colony would not do well as our pets, as long as the mites are around. Plus, I don't want to risk the mites getting out and infecting some of my other ant colonies. Then I was all hyped about this new fire ant queen starting our second fire ant colony. But this unfertilization thing happened. So sad, but after over a decade of ant keeping, I know full well that it's just how the cookie crumbles in this hobby. The reality is, not all queen ants go on to found successful ant colonies. There are many queens that fail for a number of very natural reasons, so we ant keepers just have to keep on trying until we succeed. So AC family, I figured, you know what? Third time's a charm. And I went on to look for another young ant colony to add to our growing family of ant kingdoms in the Antiverse on our channel. And so AC family, it is with great pleasure that I introduce to you yet another new budding ant colony. And guys, I know you will truly love them. AC family, did you enjoy today's episode? Tune in next week to meet our newest colony that I'm hoping will rise to glory. So if you haven't yet, smash that subscribe button and bell icon now and hit all so you get notified at every upload. Also, don't forget to hit the like button every single time, including now. It would really mean a lot to me, guys. Thank you. AC and her colony, I've left a hidden cookie for you here if you would like to watch a sneak peek of our new ant colony in next week's video. Go check them out. And guys, did you know that it's anting season in the Northern Hemisphere? And you don't even need to leave your home to start an ant colony. You can catch pregnant queen ants from the safety of your own backyard, balcony, or open window starting this month. Be sure to visit antscanada.com for all your ant keeping and collecting gear shipped to you in a special package from our ant-loving facility in the USA, so you can get the most out of your ant keeping experience. We ship worldwide and also offer full email support if you need our help. We also have a helpful forum and ant colony trading marketplace on the site. Visit antscanada.com today. And now it's time for the AC question of the week. Last week we asked, what does the queen ant feed her larvae? Congratulations to Carpal Tunneler, who answered, she breaks down the flight muscles in her back hump after the wings fall off and regurgitates a nutritious soup to feed the larvae. Congratulations, Carpal Tunneler, you just won a free Ultimate Ant Keeping Handbook from our shop. In this week's AC question of the week, we ask, what factor determines the sex of an ant? Leave your answer in the comment section, and you could also win a free Ultimate Ant Keeping Handbook from our shop. Hope you can subscribe to the channel as we upload every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video to help us keep making more. It's Ant Love forever.